So, Rest fam, in the last episode of the Fantasy Draft Challenge, we ended up winning big. I'm not going to spoil what happens, but we ended up having a really good episode on the first episode of the new season of the Fantasy Draft Challenge. And yes, the Fantasy Draft Challenges are officially back. You guys enjoyed them last year. I'm bringing it back this year, and you guys seem to enjoy the first episode. I got a lot of suggestions for teams. They are being put into consideration. They're added right now into a big pool of teams that I'm gonna go ahead and pick and choose from and make the episode. So we've got quite a line of episodes to make, but that is perfect because I love this series so much. But folks, if you guys have a team that you guys want me to make a Fantasy Draft Challenge, make sure to comment it down below, as I'm going to go ahead and choose your comment and put it up on the screen. But this episode belongs to Mikey Bathurst. He goes ahead and comments down the San Francisco Giants, which is a pretty interesting choice. And we're going to do the Fantasy Draft Challenge with the San Francisco Giants. But not only that, we are going to be using the legends pool. So yes, we're gonna be choosing some legends on our squad, so hopefully that adds a little bit of spice to the episode. But we're gonna be adding some legends to the pool of players that we can pick from, and let's see how this one goes, man. Alright, so we're back. We have the first pick in the well, we don't have the first pick, we have the 7th pick in the draft, and a few talents have gone by, and we have the opportunity to have an insane team. Okay, we have the opportunity to have a really good team. We do have Jose Altuve available. I did enable the legends, and I don't know why they're not showing up here, but that's fine. We'll just work with what we got. We got Jose Altuve or Aaron Judge that we can choose from, and I'm going to go ahead and draft Jose Altuve just because he's the best option so far, and I want to get my position players as quick as possible because those are the hardest ones to come by. You know, there's more good outfielders and infielders. So yeah, Jose Altuve, welcome to the squad. Ladies and gentlemen, round number 2, we have another good option for the infield in Paul Goldschmidt. We got Freddie Freeman, who we chose last time, but I'm not going to choose Freddie again because that wouldn't be pretty, you know, interesting to choose him again. So we're going to go for somebody else. We do have Donaldson here still available. Daniel Winkler. Donaldson's a pretty good pick because he's a heavy bat. He is a power hitter. Donaldson might be my pick though. To be quite honest with you guys, he might actually be my pick because I certainly don't see anybody that is better than Donaldson in the power category. So we might actually draft Donaldson, or we can draft Alberto Mondesi, aka Raul Mondesi Jr. Oh, there's a lot of pick. There's a lot of people to choose from, which makes this kind of difficult, but I believe we're going to make the right choice, and we're going to pick up the main man, Josh Donaldson. He is incredible with power, and I also want to see how he does in a season with the San Francisco Giants. So let's go ahead and draft Josh Donaldson. Damn. 3rd round, we got to start looking at some pitching option. We got to start looking at some ace type players that we can pick up for our squad. And Madison Bumgarner, we did end up choosing between Bumgarner and Paxton, but we're gonna go for none of them, and we're gonna draft Miles McCollum. He looks like he's a stud, a really good player, high overall, can throw that cheese, good control. So let's draft him and see how he does under the Giants. Miles McCollum, welcome to the team. 4th pick so far. A lot of players have gone. There's pretty much only some, you know, some old, I wouldn't call them old players, but players that are past their prime. Let's be nice there. And we do need a catcher. And there's still some good outfielders, so I'm pretty sure we can nab ourselves a Lorenzo Cain next round or something. Or we can even get ourselves a David Peralta in the next one, or maybe even Chris Davis. So I believe we're going to go ahead and draft JT Realmuto just to secure ourselves a catcher, a really good catcher, an above average catcher that for some reason is still available. So we're going to go ahead and draft JT Realmuto for this round. And yeah, folks, our final pick needs to be an outfielder, and I do not mind it at all, as we are going to draft Chris Davis. Instantly, we're going to draft Chris Davis, a good power player, has some insane power that we can actually utilize, and maybe he might be a force in the offense for us. So Chris Davis, welcome to the squad. Alright, so here we have it. Apparently Miles McCollum is going to be our ace, which I'm not mad about. And let's take a look at the squad. So we got Jose Altuve, James Donaldson, Miles McCollum, JT Realmuto, Pedro Strop, Yoshi, Chris Davis, AJ Minter's in the squad with us now. We got Steven Pierce, another heavy bat, another good bat that we can utilize. And okay, interesting choices of players. Very, very interesting choices of players. Our rotation is woo. Damn, that's not a good rotation, but we're gonna have to make the best of it because you know we kind of went hard in the lineup. So yeah, Eduardo Rodriguez, Adam Eden, Jose Altuve, Chris Davis, Josh Donaldson, Realmuto, Pierce, Renfroe is pretty good, and then Andres Jimenez. Not the best team. I'm not too psyched about this team. I'm not too, I'm not gonna be, happy-go-lucky. But we're gonna look at the top prospects, and a lot of them. It's kind of crazy to see the teams that these players are in. Tatis with the Nationals, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with the Cubs. Marlins has Dylan Cease. It's pretty weird to see, to be quite honest with you guys. But folks, let's go ahead and start. Well, wait a minute. Wait, did I just see the Blue Jays have Brendan Rodgers? Okay, they have Brendan Rodgers. They also have Sixto Sanchez and Keaton Huria. What the hell? Did the Blue Jays really love drafting some pretty young players? They love drafting the generational players. Let's go ahead and get this started, folks. We're gonna simulate the spring training. We're gonna see how the team does in spring training and see how they are able to play, because like I said, I'm not too optimistic about it. 15-11, not bad. Miles McCullough's had pretty good spring training, but yeah, you never know if any of these players become studs. So we gotta be optimistic. We gotta have a positive mindset for this. Okay, Andres Jimenez apparently is going to be a top prospect. I did not see. Wait, was he a top prospect? I didn't even look if he was a top prospect or not. It says he is. Yeah, he is. We have him. We have Andres Jimenez. We have AJ Puk. I did not see these guys, to be honest with you guys. I kind of just scrolled by them. We have Mitch Keller as well. So we have a few. Wait, I looked down this list and I didn't even look for our top prospects. But we have 3 top prospects in our squad. Mitch Keller, who is, I believe he's with the Pirates now, if I'm not mistaken. We have Nolan Gorman as well. The guy who's 18 years old, hitting bombs in spring training. So yeah, AJ Puk, we have him as well. Mitch Keller's in AAA. So we might call these players up. If we aren't doing too good, we might call them up, see if they can make some changes. So let's go ahead and advance to the regular season, folks. Alright, so just as I expected, we're not off to the hottest of starts. Maybe one of the worst starts that we've had in any team, but 10-20, it's not really what you want to see. I knew that this was going to happen. When you don't have a good rotation, you are going to get slapped around the league. So yeah, we might be look at this. I mean, holy shit. Alright, so we are close to 50 L's this season. We do have a trade offer. Carlos Martinez for Love, whatever the fuck his name is. We're gonna decline that trade, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look. We are dead last. Dead last. Altuve is off to an amazing start, 348 for this season. Other than that, there's not much help that he's getting. We got Scott Schiebler. I keep calling him Schiebler, but it's Schiebler. I don't know why I say that, but yeah, we're gonna have to make some moves because this is quite unacceptable. Carantini playing third. What the fuck is Carantini playing third? Miles McCullough's holding down his own with the 235. Tejera not doing too well, and Latos Casimir shit in the bed. Overall, this is a mess. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try a big experiment here. You guys know we have one of the best pitching prospects in AJ Puk, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna call them up. We're gonna call up AJ Puk. All right, we're gonna call someone down from the big leagues. Let's see who can we call down. We're gonna call down Matt Latos, bring him down to AAA. There we go. We've done a madness. We have done something. We called up Mitch Keller and we have called up AJ Puk. Let's put the future in here. Let's add the future. We could almost call up somebody else as well. We can call up, I believe we have Austin Gomber. I think that's what his name is. Yeah, we have Austin Gomber as well that we can call up. But folks, we've done a madness. we've called up Mitch Keller and AJ Puk, our top prospect. Well, two of our top prospects, obviously. Mitch Keller is second, and then AJ Puk is eighth. So they've moved up quite a bit. Now that a few of these players are not getting that prospect tag on them. We have Nolan Gorman, number 31 in the top prospects, and we also have, if I'm not mistaken, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue now with the simulation, see how we do. We're close to the halfway point. That way we can reassess the team, and let's see how things play out. All right, here we are. We're at the halfway point, 33-57. Not going too high, but Altuve is still doing his thing out there. Altuve is doing his thing out there. Some of our players are somewhat performing. Keyword on somewhat, because what the fuck are we doing? And let's take a look at how the squad is doing. I mean, AJ Puk's not doing too bad. Mitch Keller's not doing too bad. But everyone else is starting to decline a little bit. Yeah, they're not doing too well. Not too optimistic. Like I said, I want to have fun with this season. I don't think we're going to be doing that good. So we might as well, like I said, have fun and see what we can possibly get out of this. But yeah, this is the lineup. We've checked out the lineup, and now I think we might as well just simulate over to the halfway point. Maybe even call up all of our top prospects. Just why not? Just call them all up. You know, call up Nolan Gorman, call up Austin Gomber. Just call them all up, man. Call them all up. And I feel like that's what we're going to do. So we're going to call up Nolan Gorman and see what we can possibly get out of him. Let's go ahead and send down Andres over to AAA, and then, you know, call up Nolan Gorman and see if we can play second. Can he play short? He can play short. Perfect, brother. We have an 18-year-old star playing in our team. What have we come to? So yeah, we took a very, very different route, the one that we normally would take. We decided to call up our prospects that we have in our team, rather than going out and trading. So I feel that was a very interesting take by us. So folks, we are currently 37 games behind, and I'm just taking a look at our roster, our lineup, and Nolan Gorman's hitting under 1. I don't know. Miles McCullough's having himself a really decent season, 10-10 with 3.15. Mitch Keller not having the best. AJ Puk trying to do his best. I mean, what the fuck did we just do? And there we go, folks. We finish off the season 65-97. Obviously will not get us to the postseason. That is 100% sure of it. It's not going to get us to the postseason. But folks, we had basically all we had was Jose Altuve, and the rest of the team was just utter shit. I mean, Altuve didn't even win himself a trophy. He didn't win himself nothing. And yeah, we use up all of our prospects. Did that work out in the end? Not really. Mitch Keller is not having the best of starts. Neither is AJ Puk. And Nolan Gorman, he's hitting 106. So that's definitely not what we... I mean, he has 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. But look at the average. That's pretty bad. But folks, that is going to be it for this episode. We might as well simulate the postseason to see, who does good and who does bad. But folks, the Royals defeat the Reds in the 2019 World Series. Interesting teams in the World Series. But folks, that is going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like down below. And if you guys want to be featured in this episode of Fantasy Draft Challenge, or any episode in the Fantasy Draft Challenge, if you guys want to be featured, make sure to leave your comment down below of which team you guys want me to do a fantasy draft with. So far we've done the Marlins and the Giants, so any other teams in that, I will be looking at it and I will be adding it into my pool of teams that I'm going to be picking from and making episodes with. But folks, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, be sure to leave a like and also drop a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.
When I pull up, you can't see it. Too many